Let's see. Okay, that's over here. What's on the other side? I want to say the remember the guy I unlocked by killing him here. I want to say he's probably spawned in this iteration of the level. Suddenly, enemies are substantially burlier. Ow. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Okay, keep running, keep running. I have a tendency to spawn him even after I've unlocked him just to kill him. So I'll probably do that later. Damn it! Hit the wrong button. I was going to cloak, but I've got away just fine without it. Seriously, is it just me, or is there very little chests in this? I just swore there'll be more. Strange. Here is a attack drone. Well, sorry, I think the one up top was considered the attack drone. This is a laser drone? Laser drone, yeah. I fucking hate teleporting enemies. Okay, there's some cheaper chests. Alright, let's go and summon the boss. Seriously? Fuck. Okay. I need to flee. That's, if you didn't read up top there, that is the Imp Overlord, Lord of the Red Plain. I choose to believe that it just owns a red plain, and it calls itself the Lord of it. Nothing more. Christ, teleporting giant crabs. Just what you need, you know? Keep going, keep going. Bloody hell. Fuck. If I could just start killing enemies, it wouldn't be too big of a deal. What with the whole, happiest mask there. It's the thing that summons the ghosts passively. If I just stay here, I think I'll be safe. Like, the enemies can't reach me unless they have the right ability. Which is the red elite status. Like, think that guy up there? Then again, I'm not sure. The red ones walk around to generate fire, but then there's ones that can shoot missiles. And I think they're also red, but they don't spread fire. It's a different type of red color, you know. It's like one's red, the other is rouge. Just feck off. I really do not like these guys. They just follow you around way too damn much. Finally. Getting some dead. Anyway, there's the ghosts. Down there, they're going to be pretty useless. They get more useful when there's actually someone for them to kill. Then, now, we're going to get some ghosts. Huh. The parasite thing is spreading. Nice. If an enemy dies around another enemy while under the affected parasite, it spreads to the other enemies. Very nice. There. Now, as you can see, the enemies over there helping out, doing a fair little thwack of damage. Let's just flee from this guy. Actually, where did he even come from? I guess it must have teleported to me or something. You No, that's actually a very short range teleport ability. Feck if I know. Okay. I'm gonna have a fun time trying to kill the imp. Yes, it can hit me through the wall. Just delightful, ain't it? Just delightful. Feck. Yeah, as you expect, it can teleport. Not really a shock, considering what the minions can do. But at least if it teleported, I can go down here and grab a chest. I'll grab you. Harm yourself to instantly kill an enemy. I don't think it works on bosses. There we go. If it did work on bosses, it would probably require way too much health. Like, to be actually usable. Without, you know, just insane farming. You know, if the item works based off the health you have to sacrifice, you know, for it to work on a boss, you have to sacrifice an insane amount of health, kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Do this. Try that. I want to get rid of this enemy, because the less elites I have to fight here, the better. Same time, I'm kind of having a hell of a time trying to do so. Yeah, trying to get rid of it. I'll show you the doll if I could get a chance. Okay. Oh, nice. Got her with the parasite. Parasite doesn't do too much damage. My own attacks do a fair bit more damage than it, but still, it does a fair little whack, all things considered. There we go. Didn't do too much damage to myself. Okay, let's try and grab this chest. Ooh, I prefer this one. Cloak. Oh, I actually managed to stun the boss. Go up. Okay, get back down, get back down, get back down. Thank you. Let's just wait for the regen to kick in. Once I'm fully healed, I'll head back down and I'll say hi to the imp board. Hopefully I'll get its item. Regrettably I didn't. Okay, I have some missiles. Its item is quite nice. I don't remember exactly what it does, but I remember quite liking it. So did I get Mark 2 or Mark 1? I don't remember. Oh, well, sorry, it's not that I don't remember, it's that I can't, I'm not sure. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, once that money comes over to me, I can afford this chest over here. Ooh, got the, a second leeching seed. That's good. I think it'll presumably increase the effects of the original leeching seed. There we go. The ghosts haven't proven too useful yet, but give it time. They will hopefully prove fuck's sake. They'll hopefully prove useful soon enough. I remember when I was here earlier, there's plenty of enemies up top, but are there any there left now? Doesn't seem so. Which is surprising. I thought they didn't despawn. It's kind of strange. The enemy is almost like they're fleeing from me. I probably not. They probably just passed it wrong or something. You get an achievement if you drown 50 of those. They have to fall off the base of the map, basically. very awkward to do, so I haven't done it. Okay. Need to get back up here and try and spread around the fire spit. Ah, didn't spread. Maybe now? Didn't spread, but actually no. No, I think it did for a moment, but the rest are dead regardless. And that's ultimately what matters. Kind of like to do the whole invisibility thing, because I just get to run around like a loon by the enemies and just do a nice little chunk of damage. I don't believe there's anything else over here. I'll double check. I know there's the laser drone, but that's way out of my price range. So I'll just double check here. So yeah, I should just... The portal's there, I should be double checking on the other end. Really wish I had gotten the double jump. But, ah well. I hope the next level isn't the one that I haven't shown to you yet. Because that one's a bitch to do. Basically, there's a lot of lava everywhere, and one of the bosses, and the boss there can hit you from across the screen. It only spawns there. It's the one boss, well, bar the final boss, it's the one boss I haven't shown you yet, and it can hit you from across the screen. Its attacks are telegraphed, like you'll know where they're going to hit, but it can still be a nuisance with a fair amount of enemies chasing you. And you do get a fair few enemies chasing you. I think you've seen like buzzards, or like enemies that look like buzzards on this so far. Them basically are, gunning after you in quite high numbers if memory serves. Missiles to soften it up a bit. Cloak. Grenade. Left foot. Also noticing how the enemy did not get stunned in the slightest. Seems only normal bosses can be stunned. Cloak. Nice. Let's go up and grab the bot before I forget. It will certainly help us kill this guy. Plus, it gives us some time for the missile launcher to come back online. Coke. Regrettably, that attack drone doesn't do altogether too much damage. It does, though. Each bullet doesn't do much, though it does attack quickly, which is something. So it does, which does compensate for it. Not doing much damage. I'm not actually sure, was I even attacking the right angle? Right direction. Awesome. Got a fair whack of cash from that. If I hadn't spent money on this drone, could have gotten the laser one. Because that enemy did give a lot of cash. But, I'll just buy this thing. I'll just spend some over here instead. Okay, nice. Ooh, baby. Always critically strike against low health enemies, which is all Whopper. And you already know the mysterious vial. Though if you don't, it just gives you health. Increased health regen. Which is beneficial. Have I read the description for that? Like the shipping label. I don't think I have. For a moment I was worried I'd forgotten a chest down here. And didn't have enough for it. I was hoping for the other place, the snowy place personally. For that one. Easier to get around. Don't have these random slowing things. Okay. Normally I wouldn't do this, but ooh, remember the thing I was saying off to the right hand side of this area? This is it. Find the bullet survivor, get attacked by this enemy. There's boss. Get the fuck out of there. You have to get rid of that enemy. It's gonna just follow us around. Let's get up here. Now. Cloak. Cloak. And we're dead. Fuck. Anyway, let's see what we got. What's this? Oh yeah, I read that before. Yeah. Crowbar, deal plus 50% damage to enemies above 80% health. Shipping method, standard. Crowbar, pry bar, wrecking bar allows for both prying and smashing. Carbon steel, so it should last a very long time, at least until the 3rd edition arrives. Hint, hint. It's Half-Life reference, obviously. 3rd edition, Half-Life 3. Sent to Life Tower, South Wing, Venus. Not sure what that's meant to be. Is that another reference? Wouldn't have a clue. Delivery, the 1st of the 9th, 2056. Happiest mask. Spawn killing enemy spawn goes for 15 seconds with 7% health and 50% damage. High priority, fragile. This is great. The circus is just so good. Is just as good as I hoped it to be. It is a dream come true. I'm so glad that I followed my dream. I love you. Tell Mom too. Tell her I'm happy. I'm happy. See, I said I'm happy. Please don't. Kind of read that poorly. As in, I read the words there, but I kind of put the wrong emphasis on them. But regardless, I'm happy. I'm happy. See, I said I'm happy. Please don't. By the way, Crux Fairgrounds 10/7 Earth. Estimated delivery 11 to the 5th, 2056. So basically the person isn't happy, they're being held hostage, and they're probably going to end up being killed. Elite mobs have a 4% chance to drop items. A 50 freaking 6 leaf clover. The X looks weird. It was sent to me from a fan, picked up from the top of Mount Drummond. It lived through the mountain fire. Imagine that. I'm keeping it in observation to make sure it doesn't wilt. This is a one-in-a-lifetime specimen. Think of all the elixirs we can make. I may use a few of them myself and go hit the lottery. Sent to 777 Lucky Drop Earth. Estimated delivery 24th of the 12th, 2056. A biological live animal. Infect enemies dealing 50% damage per second. Bounces to other enemies undead. Extremely interesting species found on Omega 19. Resembles a worm, snake, or a limbless lizard. It seems to exude poison from its glands, so much that the worm can't even contain it in its mouth. Maybe a strain of stomach parasites found on other planets, but obviously much larger and deadlier. I hope you find some interesting knowledge from this species. It killed 16 of our workers alone. It also seems to give offspring every time, but we only found 13. Please respond quickly. The old Lopper. 100% critical chance on enemies below 9% health. High priority, fragile. Chop. Chop. I need sharper. The Lopper don't lop no more. I need to go up, and the head stays on. No good. Only works on weak. Neck off. New chopper needed. New Lopper needed. Sent to Box 11, Seuss Drive, Jupiter. Estimated delivery 2nd of the 3rd, 2056. Lost Doll. Sacrifice 25% health to damage enemy for 500% of your maximum health. So that's how the thing works. So, yeah, I could see that working on a boss. Still being quite risky, though, to use on a boss. You know, it's easy for the boss to end up just blitzing you. Volatile. Military. Get this out of my house. Please, just take it. Since I've received this god-forbidden thing, my husband's fallen down the stairs and broke his neck. I read that as, my son